and French. Today is the day for the English people, and it will be registered today. And we will put that registration also in our channel in YouTube. I will put later the channel where is it, and you can share the channel and you can see the presentation there. Okay, okay. We will start today. Today is a special day that we will talk a topic just for dentists, physiotherapists, osteopaths who do and rehabilitate to people. It's the connection between the stomatognatic system and the muscle change. Just not we will not talk just to TMJs. One of the things normally we make a mistake is when we talk just in TMJ. TMJs is a simple joint. As you see, TMJs is not craniofacial system. TMJs is a joint who is part of the craniofacial system. And normally we make a very big mistake. We said we are specialists in TMJs. We are specialists in craniofacial system, just not in TMJs. And you will see in the small presentation today how the stomatognatic system that more better call just not stomatognatic system, just call craniofacial and cervical postural system, because the craniofacial system is making big problems in the posture, in the static posture, when he is in dysfunction. And then when we are in the dysfunction, we have a very big disturbing of the muscle chain. And it's the thing we were talking today. Today we're talking in the presentation, a small presentation, just to show you how we can make a problem when craniofacial system is not in a good synchrony with the muscle chains. Craniocervical and fascial system interaction with the rest of the body. Something that in dental world they don't take care. And physiotherapists and osteopaths, they treat it, but they don't know very well how the craniofacial system is working. That means the physiology. How to diagnose and intervene when the pathology is, how to treat the craniofacial system to obtain an effective rehabilitation. That is the goal today. How to have a good rehabilitation without any interferences. One of the big disturber of the posture is the craniofacial system. When we're talking temporomandibular joint, it is not just only the temporomandibular joint. The dysfunction of the temporomandibular joint, it is because we have a dysfunction in the craniofacial system, just not in the TMJ. TMJ is part of the craniofacial system. And the most important thing is when we lose, when the mandibular position is altered, it is responsible for the change relation. When the mandibular position change, it will affect the muscle change. Craniofacial system is a great disturbing of our therapies, just local therapies and postural therapies. When we do a rehabilitation, when we do a big rehabilitation in the whole body, we don't take care the connection we have with the craniofacial system and the rest of the body. Perhaps if you see the video, there of the neck, you will see how we have suboccipital muscles that it will be affected for the jaw position. Also the lower cervical muscles, lateral deviations, forward position, when the jaw loses the vertical dimension, all these things, they will affect this area. And they lock the vertebrae, and chronically they create a big problem, locally and general. And I will try to explain today how it will, well, how is the process, muscle change. When we talk regarding muscle change, I think it's not the right word. We don't have, in my opinion, muscle change. We have most change reactions. When we do some therapy, or when we do something in the body, it creates a reaction through the muscles. There is not a real muscle change, but any treatment we do in the body, it will create a big reaction through the muscles, upper to lower, lower to upper. That is why we have to understand very well the connection of the system. I have to understand very, very, very well the connection between all the systems. Muscle change, in my opinion, is not a chain, it's a chain reaction. It's a very, very important chain reaction. And the jaw position, when we have the jaw position affect, it will affect the whole body. That's why we have to understand very, very well the physiology, not only the anatomy, the physiology of the systems, and obviously the physiopathology. Physiology of the craniofacial system is very complicated. It's not just the teeth and joint and temporomandibular joint, not. It's a complex physiology in the whole system, That's why in our school we call that craniofacial and cervical and postural system, just not TMJ, Remember that mandibular position and posture. Obviously, mandibular position is blocked by the teeth. That is obvious. Craniofacial system, when we don't have a balance on it, the masticatory system has a negative effect on muscle change. In general, this depends, as we said before, on the jaw change position. For that reason, in our school, we talk about mandibular posture and posture, just not occlusion and posture. Mandibular position and posture. That is very important to understand. Lateral changes in the jaw, lateral deviation we call that, generally affect the lateral change. Generally, we know in medicine we don't have 100% of problems. And the forward or retro positions, they alter the posterior change, mainly when we have the retroposition with the losing of the vertical dimension, the height of the dimension of the lower face. That is very important when we talk in rehabilitation. And the hyoid system is a complex muscle system with the connection between the craniofacial system and the rest of the body. And that is important to understand. This is a very, very big connection. The hyoid system, not just the bone, the hyoid bone. Hyoid bone is one part. It's the same as the TMJs. It's one part. It's hyoid system. It's suprahyoid muscle and infrahyoid muscle that they are connecting jaw, neck, and lower part of the body. You will see a video later. This area, as you see there, this area, as you see there, it is the hyoid system. Hyoid system. Upper on it and lower on it, the connection. The connection is craniofacial system muscles are part of the muscle change. They are part of the muscle change. They are part of the reaction of the muscle change. The dysfunction in the system, in the craniofacial system, they alter the muscles. For example, mainly hyper or hypoactivity. They create dysfunction in the muscles of the body. And that's very important to understand, because we cannot have a good rehabilitation if we don't have a good function in the stomatognatic system. That's very, very important. We see normally when the jaw position change, one of the clinical point is the alteration of the biclavicular plane. When we have lateral deviation, we have alteration in one of the postural planes. One of the postural planes where they are the biclavicular plane. The biclavicular plane is a sign when he is inclinated, it is alterating is because it's alter the position of the jaw. That's very important to observe in the clinical data. One of the points, the lateral deviation of the jaw is creating mainly this situation you see there. This situation you see there is creating an alteration in the biclavicular plane. And if you see there, lateral deviation, when we measure that, the lateral deviation is creating also overloading in the posture. Lateral overloading, another thing to understand. This video you will see now, is a video for the hyoid system. It's a very nice video. It's a video for the Sinai hospital, a very nice surgeon. And the bone, the hyoid bone is nothing. Hyoid bone alone is nothing at all. The hyoid bone is connected with the rest of the body. Is connected with the other part of the craniofacial system. The bone is connected with the upper part of the hyoid system. Hyoid system, the upper hyoid system is connected with the jaw, with the neck, and with the lower part of the body mainly, or the biclavicular line. The video is running slow because internet is very slow today. But as you see there, the jaw, the hyoids is connected with mylohyoids, genoioids, muscles. They are connected with the cranial. On the back and with the lower hyoid system with the biclavicular line. and it's a lot more combination. We cannot do that. We cannot teach that in a direct transmission. It's very, very difficult. But it's important to understand that this system, that the tongue is part of the yoic system. This system is, when it's altered, is creating a lot of problem in the rest of the body. Yeah? Remember that. That is a very nice video. It's a video who done nice surgery in the Sinai Hospital of Israel. The central relationship, when the central relationship is lost, the central nervous system starts a defense, very bad defense, which is the bruxisms. Bruxisms is the defense that the central nervous system has to liberate the jaw and his joint. When the joint is not in the right position and the teeth are blocking that, start the defense, the bruxisms, to destroy the teeth, because the central nervous system think that we are blocked for the teeth and we have to destroy, we have to unblock the situation and start the bruxisms. And the bruxisms is the worst defense that we have, because it's creating hyperactivity on the muscle change, blocking the craniosacral breathing, is creating dental abrasion, TMJ disease, and neuromuscular skeletal disease chronically. But it's an automatic defense we have. Bruxisms, when we have this defense, we start this defense, we increase the pressure into the craniofacial sutures, creating locking on it. Most of the time, this hyperactivity in the bruxisms is creating functional asymmetries. Functional asymmetries. Temporomandibular joint is host of the temporal bone. Is into the temporal bone. And when we do the bruxisms, we are creating movements into the bone, and we are creating also movement in the other craniosacral sutures. That's very important to understand, because normally we treat just craniosacral sutures and we do not annulate the effect of the bruxisms. And that's very important. In our protocol of the MPR, one of the programming we have is the stomatognatic system to annulate that situation. In the craniofacial system area, we're talking in the craniofacial system area, we have a large number of important vessels, important innervation and important function for the body. The muscle hyperactivity causes very big dysfunction in this area. Also, the bruxisms collaborate on it is a very, very important thing. That collaborate that. And if you see the picture there, when we create compression there, we create a lot of problems, a lot of problems. When we talk in the back jaw position or retro position, the retro position of the jaw, when the jaw is going back and is losing the vertical dimension also, they mainly are creating hyperactivity in the posterior muscle chain. This causes changes in the position of the head if the axiom persists, and then block, creating hyperactivity of the suboccipital muscles, and creating hyperactivity of the occipital muscle. They are creating blocking in the first and second cervical vertebrae, compressing the vertebral artery, generating less irrigation in the areas, and also chronic pain. Also generate hyperactivity of cranial muscles such temporal, frontal and occipital, causing block on the cranial sutures and primary cranial, sacrocranial respiration. All these situations that the bruxisms create, we have to take care, because we cannot do a good rehabilitation if we don't take care of these situations. An effect of the hyperactivity is reflected in the posterior area of the neck. This, if this lasts in a chronic form, cause block throughout the cervical area. An important symptom is the appearance of the trigger point in the suboccipital area and trapezius area due accumulation of lactic acid. Trigger point is a symptom of alarm. It's not a disease. We treat that like a disease. It's a symptom, not a disease. We don't have to take out the symptom, the alarm. We have to follow where is the problem and then take out the alarm, not before. Chronically, in decreasing order, generate hyperactivity of the back muscle. Symptoms is pain of the large dorsal area are due to a mandibular dysfunction. And we don't take care of that. We think it's the muscle, just the muscle. Dysfunction, this dysfunction is creating dysfunction in the humeral joint, and humeral joint disease. Also related with a very bad function of the stomatognatic system. The hyperactivity of the masticatory system generates hyperactivity of all these structures of muscular chains. For that reason, many symptoms of trigger points are by accumulation of lactic acid in them. When we're talking postural alteration, we have to take care, just not only the craniofacial system. We take care of the foot, biochemistry, psychics, etc., etc., etc. But one of the main disturber of the posture is the craniofacial system, and we have to take care, pay attention on it, pay attention on it. This change the pain or the alteration of the proprioception. Proprioception is very, very important. And most of the scoliosis that we think scoliosis is a disease, most of the scoliosis are functional scoliosis, where intervene the alteration of the muscle change, stomatognatic system, foot support sometimes, biochemistry, etc. And that is creating a functional scoliosis. Look at there, the jaw lateral deviation and postural alteration. Look at how the body is creating alteration when the jaw is not in the right position. When we have muscle change in balance without hyperfunction, there is a good postural health. That is very important to understand. Very important to understand. We will start for the physiotherapists, a course in April for physiotherapists, and that will be in English, will be in Spanish and in Italian, just related with for physiotherapists, not another specialties, physiotherapists, rehabilitation and osteopaths, because that course is focused and to show them how is disturbing the craniofacial system, how is disturbing the rest of the body, and that will be a very nice course for you. And in this moment we are at home, we can use the time to learn, to teach. And you see there how contact you us on the web page, and you will see the whole information. Some information. That was one part of the course, and I want to introduce you on it. Hello, Lydia. How are you? Hello, ¿cómo estás, Lydia? ¿Todo bien? Hello, Sayed. How are you? I see a lot of people looking here. I hope this little it's not a lecture. This little presentation can help everybody. There. Yes, and can be useful for everybody. Hola Rosa, ¿cómo te va, Rosa? Hello Robert, ¿cómo está Robert? Hola Nadia. I see a lot of my students, a lot of friends who listen here. I hope the little presentation will help you in as an introduction in the very big field, who is the connection of the body, the interdisciplinary way of treat. Take care that tomorrow we will do a presentation in Italian. We will talk in orthopedic in Italian, the people who want to follow us. Tomorrow Orlando, my technique in the school, my maestro, I see the maestro there. Tomorrow we're talking regarding orthopedics, craniofacial orthopedics, if you want to stay there in Italian and listen Italian tomorrow. And after tomorrow we will do a presentation of our master in Seville, the people of Seville in Spanish. We will talk together regarding the formation, regarding how we study, and I hope the next will be our masters in Argentina. Yes, okay, I see people there from Argentina. Take care, everybody. I hope the presentation was good for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day today, and God bless you, everybody. God bless you, everybody, in this particular moment. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.